Hi guys! So today I want to talk about something that is a huge part of my life. So we're going to take a break and we're going to talk about my top 10 magical girl anime. I'm super excited to talk about this because I don't really talk about anime on this channel. I did the PRECURE reaction, which got removed by Toei because I was bad and used their footage. But none of that today. No one's gonna do anything illegal. We're just gonna talk about anime. The title says 10. It's more like 8 and 2 like honorable mentions, because although they are very magical girl-ish, they're not actually anime, but like whatever. Alright, so we're gonna start at number 10 and work our way up to my ultimate number 1 Maho Shoujo Anime desu. So at number 10 we have SASAMI's Magical Girl Club. I watched this entire anime while I was painting my sewing desk in our workshop, and it was just so enjoyable and I loved it so much. The characters are delightful. It's a spin-off from another series that involves salami. It's really precious. I love the character design was what brought me to it originally. I'm a terrible person and I watch a lot of animes based off of how cute the girls are. For like cosplay purposes and just like liking to surround myself with cute things. Also a lot of the time I'll like look up merch like this stuff and this stuff, and then I'll watch the anime so I like don't feel bad buying it just because it's pretty. But obviously I've watched these. SASAMI's Magical Girl Club also has one of my favorite anime openings ever. I can't find it in Japanese. I know it's the same just with like English lyrics, but alright, so here's where one of my kind of like honorable mention, not really magical girl anime, but like enough so that I made this list one comes in. Gem and the Holograms! I know they're not magical girls, but it has so many elements that are similar to a magical girl anime, and I just love it so much. It has a huge place in my heart. I watched the entire series, I think the summer before last, and was heartbroken when it ended. There are so many fantastic songs that it's crazy that they all came from this show. The characters are delightful. Like I said, the music is great. And it's just so nostalgic, which I know is really dumb for me to say because I'm a baby and obviously was not alive to see Gem and the Holograms as it was airing, but it's just that terrible animation that makes you feel like you're in the 80s, and the fashion and everything just makes you feel so warm and happy and Gem. Also, there are like a few songs that I keep to sort of like get pumped up and motivated, and I have to mention in particular that the song It Depends on the Mood I'm In or the Mood I'm Wearing is like one of my all-time jam out, like I'm untouchable songs. Because it's about fashion and it's about wearing whatever the hell you want, and that you don't have to stick to a particular fashion, and it just depends on the mood I'm wearing. And next we have another one that's not actually anime, but it's close enough, and whatever, it's awesome, so I'm going to talk about it. And that is Steven Universe. Steven Universe is a fairly recent cartoon. It is about a boy named Steven who lives with these 3 ladies who are kind of like his moms, kind of like his sisters. They're just hanging out. Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl take care of him. He doesn't have an actual mom, kind of, sort of, because his mom was the leader of the group Rose Quartz, who gave up her human form, i.e. sort of died, not really, to make him. So Steven is half human, half gem. And it's just fantastic and heartwarming. You can see the ties of family in this weird, slightly dysfunctional family that isn't actually related by blood, just like rocks and gems. If this was on a different list, it would be number 1. Number 7 is OJAMAJO DOREMI. This one would be higher up, I think, but I haven't finished it. I'm not even like almost done, but I'm watching it right now and I love it so much. Again, it's that nostalgic feeling that I'm not really entitled to have because I'm young, but it's beautiful. The characters are delightful. Again, the theme songs are such jams. I love it so much. And this was another one that I found because I was looking at magical girl weapon toys, but whatever, it's really, really cute. I'm really into retro magical girl anime. That's kind of how I found this one, other than just looking for toys. I like to listen to the old theme songs. I have a playlist on YouTube that you can probably see that I use when I'm working on headpieces and sewing and doing that kind of stuff, and it's full of OJAMAJO DOREMI. So go check it out! I also really want to cosplay from this. This one really should be further up, and it kind of hurts my heart that it's not. But Smile PRECURE. I know a lot of you guys know that I'm a little bit of a PRECURE freak. I'm not too involved in the fandom itself, but holy crap, am I ever a big old PRECURE dweeb. It's so heartwarming and delightful. The art is beautiful, which is what brought me to it, because it's kind of hard to pick which PRECURE series to watch. This was my first, but like there's so many that it's like, how do I choose? They're all the same but different. And I picked it because of the art and the characters, and oh my god, do I not regret it. I have the Princess Candle, which Tristan actually got me for my birthday, last birthday, 16th birthday. I'm 17 now. There is a lot of filler because it's a children's anime, you know, it's on TV. They need just stuff that you can flick on and watch, but oh my god, near the end, does it ever get heavy for a children's anime? There's this scene at the end where they're all thinking about, like, if they should just give up and disband as PRECURE, and everything's like gray and sad and they just walk away and then everyone's crying. It's like 3 episodes that just like leave a dark mark on your heart forever. Number 5 is JEWELPET TWINKLE. Holy shit, did I ever fucking love JEWELPET. Tristan and I watched this together. Again, I found it because the art was adorable. JEWELPET is actually a character series by Sanrio, who, if you know anything, does Hello Kitty. I didn't expect much from this anime. I kind of expected it just to be filler and fluff and cutesiness, which I like. I like to watch that. And then shit got really real and the plot got really awesome, and it just is so fantastic. The characters are adorable. There's an awesome male character, which is why Tristan watched it with me, because he had like a sword and he was cool. And I like when animes kind of have like an end goal. Like a lot of idol animes will be like, become divine idol, become god, win the thing at the end, Pokemon Master, because it kind of makes you feel like every episode's moving a little bit, and this totally had that. They were what was it? Jewel Star? They were trying to be the Jewel Star. It's been a little while. Alright, so number 4 is another, I'm being way too desu today, but I'm so feeling it. Number 4 is another one that you guys will very likely know, and that is CARDCAPTOR SAKURA. This is another one that a lot of people grow up with, and they have the sentimental value that way. I actually never watched CARDCAPTORs or CARDCAPTOR SAKURA when I was growing up. I just found it like 3 years ago and watched it and loved it, so whatever. I don't really know if I have to explain why I love this one, because I feel like most of you will agree with me that it's just fantastic and beautiful. The animation's beautiful, the art is beautiful, and the theme song is dreamy. And tomorrow. Just cause tomorrow. Number 3 is Creamy Mami. Creamy Mami is an anime from the 80s, early 80s. It is a magical girl anime and is usually considered a magical girl, but she's actually an idol. She transforms with pampuri pimpuri pam pop boom, and then she's an idol and sings. It's just beautiful. It's another one of those that you just feel really nostalgic, and it's just so iconic. Creamy Mami has kind of become not like a trend, but it's a character that's on a lot of stuff in Fairy K recently, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. And again, another theme song that like weaves its way into your heart. And number 2, hey, I didn't even plan this. Number 2 is Princess TUTU. I swear I didn't plan this. I just really like Princess TUTU. People told me to watch Princess TUTU at the last anime convention I was at last year, saying, oh, it's so cute, it's about this princess, and, you know, she falls in love with a prince, and it's so cute, it's cute, it's cute, it's cute, and then I watch it, and it's fucking creepy. It is really cute. When it's not, like, twisted and creepy. It's not Madoka creepy. Madoka's not on this list. Madoka is not number 1. I don't have anything against Madoka, but, like, if you're expecting it, I have been having like a really strong fascination with ballet lately, which is why I bought a Twal Twins, because I'm responsible and spend $300 on a dress because I start caring about ballet. And it's a magical girl anime about a ballerina who's a princess, so it's like 3 things that I want to be in my life. This one I'll explain because it's not a typical plot. Basically, there's this girl named Ahiru who goes to this school for, I guess, ballet. It doesn't show them taking any other classes. And she has her friends, and, you know, it's all happy school life until we found out she's a duck. No, that's actually not that important. Surprisingly, it's not that important that the protagonist is a duck. There's this guy at her school that she has a huge crush on, and his name is Mito, and basically, long story short, spoilers, he's the prince in this story where this prince's heart gets shattered by this crow guy, raven dude, and then this princess has to like fix him, and we find out that, oh shit, the guy writing that story died. His name is Drosselmeyer, and now the characters are alive in real life. So Ahiru is Princess TUTU, and she needs to restore Mito's heart shards to him so he can be whole and stuff. And there are all these assholes who get in the way because they don't want him to feel things because they're sadistic, but it's good. And my number 1 favorite magical girl anime in the entire world is HEARTCATCH PRECURE. Yay! HEARTCATCH PRECURE was the first Precure series I ever watched in my life. It's often kind of like a fan favorite, so I was like, hey, let's watch it. It's popular. And yeah, it stole my heart away. Again, it's pretty much the typical Precure series setup, except that it is based around flowers. And the main character's name is Tsubomi, and she's super shy, and she meets this cute girl named Erika, and this is kind of what sold it for me. Erika lives in a fashion boutique because her mom runs it and her sister is a model. And that is just absolutely the life that I want to live. I want to have a little boutique and like live above it and just make an honest living, you know, making clothes. And she was a magical girl, so like that's a plus. Basically, the villains want to fill the world with despair by making it a desert so no flowers can bloom. So like at the end there's a lot of sand. Spoiler, there is sand. Trigger warning. Desert. Our cures are Blossom, Marine, Sunshine, and Moonlight-o. My favorite magical girl of all time is Cure Marine from this series, because like I said, she lives in the fashion boutique, she's living the life. She's not the pink one actually, she's the blue one. Usually I relate most to like the pink main character, because they're just like happiness, and I'm like, so let me know what your favorite animes are down below. It doesn't have to be magical girl, it can be anything. I'm open to anything, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!